I'm the king of the world from Titanic.
No, I'm Lady Gaga on the edge of glory and the edge of the world.
Yeah. So I had more words matching. You had edge of glory. I had king of the world. So I had more words matching the title.
No, but you didn't have the initial part.
Yeah, but I had the last part. I had the last part.
But the of the world could be anything. I could say I am the queen of the world, or I am the emperor of the world, or I am the savior of the world.
Mine is a reference to the Titanic.
So was I. I'm at the edge of the glory. I'm gonna fob this thing up.
I am at the, like, how you say edge of the glory, like reading the street names. I'm at the corner of Glory and Maine. I'm at the corner of Glory and Hole.
I was about to say.
I beat you to it. Okay, so we are watching season 2, episode 17 of The Owl House, Edge of the World. What do you think is gonna happen? Who's getting edged?
Oh God, I hope it's me.
You didn't like being edged in the last episode when you were being edged with information.
No, I want to be edged in different ways, man. Different, very different.
You would hate it.
I enjoy. Okay, I'm giving away too much about myself.
Y'all
gotta earn. Y'all gotta earn the information.
TD Bank, come read this.
Hey, if TD Bank is gonna get up on me about my preferences, then that's on them. Because I'm allowed to have a life outside of being a part-time
not anymore.
teller. What do you mean not anymore?
The world has changed. Workers are no longer allowed to have lives.
No, but I think it's changing again. I think that was true before, and now it's changing back to like what you do when you're not on company hours is your own business. Okay. It's slow, but it's happening.
Whatever you say, you work in corporate.
I don't think retail banking is corporate, but okay.
I know, but you still work in a more corporate setting than I ever have.
True. You've worked at bakeries.
Yeah.
It's not corporate. At all.
Not. Yeah, so yeah, we're watching Edge of the World. What do you think is gonna happen?
Oh man, if Ida gets edged, I will be very happy.
This is Disney. This is Disney.
I'm sorry.
This is Disney.
I'm sure you'll send me a comic later.
Of what?
I don't know.
All the comics I've sent you have been wholesome.
No, they have made me sad.
Yeah, but that's still like, it's nothing inappropriate. It's just people getting like die. People getting the death. Or getting
Depending on how they're dying, it can be inappropriate. Just saying. But what am I saying? I don't know. I'm good.
Are you ready to start then?
Yeah, I don't have any thoughts on what this episode's gonna be about.
Boiling soup.
Is that King?
He's making soup.
I hope they like it too. King of
Dad.
You made it!
Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Okay, so we know this is fake. What's happening?
It would be rude not
to meet my owl family.
Aw, Hootie's invited.
Seriously, this is amazing.
I think he just invited himself.
Hootie is the house.
King.
Hootie is invited everywhere.
Save humanity from evil.
Yeah, previously on.
We have to stop Bellows. I was a part
We've
of his
been
plan.
known.
Yeah,
you
but
were
now
just living your life.
Now they
King,
know
Hootie, you know what to do.
Bellows.
I'm gonna stop Bellows from completing the draining spell. I
love the energy.
Need to figure out how.
Yes.
Needlin! I came as fast as I could.
My girl!
He's also been eating our mail. Look!
Technically, it didn't get in the mailbox, so it's not mail.
Our problems.
I'm pissed off that Hootie just ate my mail.
That's not like we have many allies.
You have Bat Queen. Go talk to her.
My dear
Hootie is not something I'm interested in again.
I would protect these silly children with my love and
Lilith seems like she's pursuing an agenda, and I think it might be the wrong one.
You can go. Oh, the joke wasn't that bad, was it?
Lilith is not about you.
We have a whole week until the Day of Unity.
That's not a lot to have.
We'll figure out how to keep.
Where is Silky Clothorn? He approved it. He's gonna wait there? How long is he planning on waiting in case they don't come back?
Maybe a couple hours. Probably told them some parameters. How long would you wait?
Depends how much they were paying me.
Is anyone here?
They're not paying.
Maybe we're a bunch of
Not that long.
Or maybe they got
I'd
sick
wait
of
maybe
waiting.
An hour and a half. Where did she get that rock?
That was the rock in the letter.
Oh. don't just put rocks in holes without doing a little bit of assessing first.
To be fair, I would pick a rock with and she's not of this plane, so.
You're supposed to
are you
assess
okay?
put
Where's
things in
your
holes.
other arm?
I only ever had two,
rule.
Hootie.
His name is
Welcome to the other side of the world.
Probably cat rock. That's the white people stuff.
King, introduce us.
Right, this is Luce the human /
He
friend
doesn't know who
/ sister,
that is.
and this is Hootie, the,
Oh,
Door.
she meant introduce
Your
them.
warriorship.
Sorry.
did you send me?
So they just live here? Nobody knows who they are
I've
or
never
what they
seen
do
so
or
many
where they
demons
live?
that look at them go.
Under oath to protect the
They're all
world from
funny.
giant monsters of death and destruction. But,
They believe
not
that the Titan's
many of us
bad.
have.
So then they could be
Titans
persuaded to work
extinct?
with Bellows because Bellows was working with the Titan, so they persuaded to fight him.
Now join us and become a Titan trapper yourself.
Where?
He's a bitch.
King,
He can't
that's
do shit.
amazing.
Look what they gave me.
Could they have
I love
difficult things to do? He doesn't seem to be having a lot of difficulty.
Well, he's just a kid. They're probably doing fun training exercise.
Oh yeah, super fun.
That is fun. Blowing a big horn? Like, you wouldn't do that.
Limb,
So
and
then,
mount its head in pride as we release the huntsman. Then we could finally go from being
He is
Titan
not
trappers to
actually one of
Titan
the-
slayers.
Trapper. I'm
But
so
what about
confused.
what were you
So are all of them just humans?
Hmm.
The dress?
Now,
Titan?
behold!
Sorts of things I shouldn't touch.
Aye, for now. But when you grow,
Is something wrong?
our little game must wait. The time has come. Induction into the
Who
Titan
are
trappers.
these people?
Come!
Family and friends kind of thing.
Your presence is very special to the tablet.
Where
and
is
set it
Lulu?
aflame.
Trying to find King. Well, what does he think?
Can
His eyes
summon
change
him.
color.
You're taking
Then we get to play catch, right? Catch!
So now Luz knows he's a Titan.
life.
Okay, so like, their lore could be false.
From what we've seen, the lore seems to have some reason for what people believe in. Bill.
Just give me that thing.
Bill. How?
They blew up the rock that they lived on!
Oh, okay, that was a portal. The rock is a portal to the plate.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Arrest anyone inside. For the Emperor.
What the fuck?
So now Hootie and isn't there to protect the house. So that's going down. The owl house is gone.
Well, what about Lilith and Ida?
Lilith and Ida don't have fucking magic. So there's nothing there.
What
There's
the
just a
heck?
horde.
Wait, but if... Okay, if King is a Titan, that means his Titan daddy is out there somewhere.
Or dead. Because they said there's one last one.
So that must be him, right?
Yeah.
Why would he be dead? There would have been a report of that somewhere.
Maybe because all we saw at the beginning of King's life was an egg. So maybe like the dad died and his egg, he left his egg there.
But doesn't he have to have a Titan mommy? Where's the Titan mommy?
Maybe mommy's dead too. Or maybe they're single sex species and they just
They
continue.
just create life on their own.
Yeah, we have many species like that.
I know we have
Not
species
animal,
like that.
but we have species. Maybe he's a fungus.
Oh god.
King is the type of mushroom.
I have no words.
Why not?
I have no words. My head is empty. My head is hollow.
You're a hollow
My
mind.
I have a hollow mind.
And yeah, so now we know that King is a Titan.
What do we do with this information? Like, does he grow into powers? Like, what is a Titan? We just use his blood now to open portals?
I guess. Cut him open and then use his blood.
Like, just store the blood?
Get
Give him a paper cut. Just like accidentally
get a
paper cut
blood
him.
bank. A
Ram
blood
his
bank.
nose into the wall. Cause a nosebleed. Like,
Yeah, you can get blood in nicer ways.
I don't believe in nice. He's a Titan, and he's just been hiding this information.
Well, he didn't know the information.
That's not my problem. It's his job to know information about himself.
Is it? He was kidnapped as a baby by Ida.
He wasn't kidnapped. He was taken in. He was taken in to be lovingly raised.
Yeah, but he was still technically kidnapped. Like, you know, he was being protected by that like rock monster at his nest.
Well, why was there no information?
Probably because they didn't. First of all, there was information. The hieroglyphs, they just didn't know how to read them. So.
What does this mean? And if they can prove that he's a Titan, then they can convince everybody else that Belos is wrong. But how do they prove that he's a Titan? Is it enough that the blood will be blue?
I guess.
And has Titan ever bled before that they didn't realize that his blood is blue? But also, isn't everybody else's blood also blue? So like, or is it not blue? Is it purple? Like what's the situation here? I don't understand.
I don't know. Do I look like I'm a lore expert in this show?
You've watched more than I have.
Yeah. I'm not an expert on their lore.
I'm hurt and I'm confused and I'm sad.
You're hurt? Do you feel bad that King wanted to play catch and they were gonna kill him?
I am hurt that this character, whom I don't particularly enjoy, is now a Titan. That is an important piece of this puzzle that's gonna fix or ruin the world. And I'm upset that we don't know more about him, even though it's been 30-something episodes, and I'm upset that we just found out that he's a Titan, and I'm upset that he doesn't have powers and doesn't have wings and doesn't have the giant big body, even though it's been at least 10-15 years now. Why hasn't he grown any? And
it's been 8 years, actually. King is 8 years old.
Did we establish that?
Yes.
Okay.
King is 8 years old, so he still has some growing to do.
He should have developed some by now, and he hasn't developed any.
He's developing like a child.
I'm upset. I'm very upset.
King Cawthorn is a Titan.
But like, do they have information on Titans? Can they check a book out of the library? Like, what is the plan?
Probably not, because the library is on top of a dead Titan who's been dead for at least 1,000 years. So.
Did they never biopsy like the bone or something?
I'm guessing not.
All that magic, and for what? They know nothing.
They know not what they do, Father. Do not punish them.
They know nothing. There is no passion. There is no vision. There is no knowledge. There is no effort. There is nothing. Ow! My stomach hurts.
You are pissed. Piss the boots house down, mama.
I don't understand what is going on. I don't understand the direction that the show is taking. I don't understand what we're supposed to do with the information being given to us. I understand why I have to sit here and learn things like King is a Titan, but then not know how that applies to the show at all because they don't have any Titan lore for me to dissect. I like dissection.
Yeah, you can tell. You did 10th grade science like the rest of us.
That frog was disgusting.
And you don't like dissection.
I like literary dissections. I like media dissections. I like word and thought and process dissections. I don't like literal dissections. I'm not a surgeon. I'm not a cutter. I'm not. That sounded bad. I meant like I don't cut things open.
First of all, a surgeon does vivisection, not dissection.
What's the difference?
Vivisection is when they're still alive.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a morgue specialist. Morgue.
A mortician.
Employee. A mortician. There's the word. I'm not a mortician. But I would love to be Morticia.
Morticia Adams. Speaking of the Adams, we've come to a close episode.
Okay.
You know, like Adams, smallest form of energy. But... yeah.
Good.
So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.